A vision without plan is just a hallucination. You know, everybody's ignorant, just on different subjects. We can't all be heroes because somebody has to sit on the curb and clap as they go by. If stupidity got us in this mess, how come it can't get us out? I don't make jokes. I just watch the government and report the facts. When you find yourself in a hole, quit digging. Do the best you can and don't take life too serious. The trouble with practical jokes is that very often they get elected. A man only learns in two ways, one by reading and the other by association with smarter people. The minute you read something that you can't understand, you can almost be sure that it was drawn up by a lawyer. Always drink upstream from the herd. When I die, I want to die like my grandfather, who died peacefully in his sleep, not screaming like all the passengers in his car. If pro is the opposite of con, what is the opposite of Congress? A fool and his money are soon elected. The short memories of the American voters is what keeps our politicians in office. Common sense ain't common. The road to success is dotted with many tempting parking spaces. Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. I never met a man that I didn't like. Rumor travels faster, but it don't stay put as long as truth. There are two theories to arguing with a woman. Neither works. Everything is funny as long as it is happening to somebody else. Too many people spend money they haven't earned to buy things they don't want, to impress people that they don't like. If there are no dogs in heaven, then when I die, I want to go where they went. Never miss a good chance to shut up. Even if you are on the right track, you'll get run over if you just sit there. I know worrying works because none of the stuff I worried about ever happened. The man who never makes a mistake must get tired of doing nothing. If you ever injected truth in politics, you would have no politics. Sometimes people deserve a high five in the face with a chair. We always want the best man to win an election. Unfortunately, he never runs. The older we get, the fewer things seem worth waiting in line for. Good judgment comes from experience, and a lot of that comes from bad judgment. It isn't what we don't know that gives us trouble. It's what we know that ain't so. You've got to go out on a limb sometimes because that's where the fruit is. Worrying is like paying on a debt that may never come due. Invest in inflation. It is the only thing going up. Buy land. They ain't making any more of the stuff. Advertising is the art of convincing people to spend money they don't have for something they don't need. The only difference between death and taxes is that death doesn't get worse every time Congress meets. An onion can make people cry, but there's never been a vegetable that can make people laugh. There is nothing so stupid as the educated man if you get him off the thing he was educated in. Democrats are the only reason to vote for Republicans. Everything is changing. People are taking their comedians seriously, and the politicians as a joke. The more you observe politics, the more you've got to admit that each party is worse than the other. We will never have true civilization until we have learned to recognize the rights of others. Being a hero is about the shortest-lived profession on earth. The best way out of a difficulty is through it. Liberty doesn't work as well in practice as it does in speeches. The quickest way to double your money is to fold it in half and put it in your back pocket.